Hey guys, this is George, and in this video, I want to talk to you guys about how to unlock phones. So just to get started, I do not recommend to buy stolen devices. This is a huge problem because you could obviously get in trouble legally. And not just that, you're also promoting people to keep stealing, and obviously you're funding this, so you don't want to be part of the problem. So just to get started, I do want to explain that there's different types of locks. There's not just the iCloud lock, which is the most famous, but there's also the Samsung lock, there's the carrier lock, there's, blacklisted. There's different types. So there's not just one solution to each type of lock. I do buy a lot of lock devices, but many of these devices, I do not unlock them because it's just too expensive and it's not worth it. But people sell lock devices for very cheap. So you can make a lot of money buying, stuff that is either carrier locked or, password locked. Some of them I am able to unlock, and I will make a lot of profit by reselling them as unlocked. So if you want to learn how to triple your earnings by unlocking devices, I'm gonna leave down here my personal contact list of people who are helping me unlock devices in different ways. Obviously, it's different providers for each service because different providers will do different types of unlocking. So if you're interested in that, I'm gonna leave it down here. When you're in this business of buying and selling phones, or you have a cell phone shop and you're providing unlocking services, the most common ones are, number one, the iCloud lock. This is how Apple locks stolen devices or people who lost their access to their iCloud account. There's also blacklisting, which is when people haven't paid off their device and the company doesn't want you to use it in any other service. So there's a lot of ways that a phone can be locked. That's why I put together this list, because if you're interested in unlocking your phones in different ways, you will be able to do this. Most of the phones that I buy that are locked, I resell them for parts because sometimes it is not worth it to unlock phones. It's just too costly. So it's just faster and simpler to just resell phones that are locked for parts. And now I'm gonna show you some of the phones that I've been able to buy and make a good profit.
So in this transaction, I was attacked by this lovely little dog. So basically, I went to the hood and this guy was selling me an iPhone 15, which was blacklisted. He said that his girlfriend and him had a problem, so she ended up blocking the phone, and now he's just selling it for parts.
Oh, you don't want this phone case either?
I mean, if you don't want it, I'll keep
it. I was about to say, if you didn't want it, I would have kept it.
You can keep it if you don't want it.
All right.
I checked the IMEI.
Yeah, see, I don't know nothing about this shit. This was my phone right here. This was the old phone I had. Yeah. She gave me that phone. Cause she had got her iPhone 16. She was like, here go you a phone. She didn't want to buy me them fucking AirPods, bro. I wouldn't buy no shit like that. Them $250 then I got in the house. I wouldn't buy no shit like that. She bought them for me. She bought them fuckers and gave me this phone right here. Then turned my shit off.
So a lot of these phones that are blacklisted are still very good to buy, since you can easily resell them for the parts. If they're in good condition, the screen is worth a lot of money, and also the frame and everything else. You cannot really use this phone with service. You can't put data on it. You could use it on Wi-Fi though, but what I do with them is just sell them to repair shops who just take out the screen and the valuable components. So I ended up giving this guy $150, and I easily resold it for $250, making me a $100 profit. And this was such a good deal that even his dog wanted to come with me.
Lily, hey, Lily, come on. Shh. You about to go with them, man. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go. I'm sorry, y'all.
So this phone was an iPhone 15 Pro iCloud lock. And I did buy it because the guy actually had the pin to get into the phone. He didn't have the iCloud password since it used to belong to his ex-wife, and she did not want to unlock the phone for him. So he just ended up selling me the phone for parts. And well, I do recommend to buy some iCloud lock phones because you can get them for cheap and make a killer profit. In this case, I bought it because it wasn't stolen. So I only gave him $100 for it, and I sold it for $200, making me a $100 profit.
So I bought the phone for my children's mother sometime last year, and
she just didn't want to unlock it.
Yeah, we're not in communication.
So this guy wanted to sell me an iPhone 15 for only $150. But I didn't buy it because the guy looked sketchy. He said that he forgot the password, so I thought it was probably just the pin and I could just easily reset it and sell it. But it actually had the iCloud.
Damn, it's hot today.
Yes, man. That's why I'm like this.
So you don't have the iCloud account?
No.
Well, let me check it, okay?
So I didn't buy it because honestly, I don't think it came from a legitimate source. He was a little bit insistent in me buying it. iCloud lock phones can get you in a lot of trouble since they are stolen most likely. Anyways, be careful when people try to sell you locked devices.
Yo creo que trae iCloud.
In this other transaction, I was able to buy a Google Pixel 9 Pro XL and also a Motorola Z Flip. And I got them for $150 each since they were locked to T-Mobile. And this is not a problem because you can unlock some of these phones. So I was able to sell the 9 Pro XL for $500 once I unlocked it, and the Motorola for $300. I highly recommend you buy carrier lock phones because you can get them for cheap, and if you know how to unlock them, you can make a big profit. So if you're interested in learning how to unlock these type of devices, down below you can find information on how to do this, and that way you will be able to unlock Samsung phones, Pixel, iCloud lock, and this way you can make way more money buying phones.
Like I said before, I do not promote buying stolen devices. I do not want you to do this. You can get in a lot of trouble. But as you saw, I did buy some iCloud lock devices, but the guy was super honest. He separated it from his wife. So obviously now he has this phone that is iCloud locked because the wife, doesn't want to, remove it. So once it becomes separated, the wife doesn't want him to use this phone anymore. So what is he going to do with this? Just throw it away? No, he's going to sell it for parts. So I bought it off him. I made a little bit of a profit. It wasn't a huge profit, but the screen is good. The frame is good. The camera is good. The battery is good. So I can extract all this, make some money, and also he can make some money instead of having this device just sitting around. The other type of lock that I encountered was the 15 that was T-Mobile, and it was blacklisted. So some of these phones can actually be carrier unlocked. Like you can release them from T-Mobile or from AT&T, from Verizon, and resell them as unlocked. And also the blacklist status can be removed. It was a similar situation. This guy, he didn't have, an iCloud attached to it. He had access to the phone. He wiped it out. But also he said that his girlfriend reported his phone and said she lost it or something like this. So the phone became blacklisted. Seems like a lot of salty ladies out there, right? I sold it for parts. I could have unlocked it, but it was just too costly. And it was going to take a long time for me to do that. But that is a possibility. I could have done that. If you have the time and energy, maybe you can make a little extra money on each phone if you unlock it and, remove it from any blacklist status. But in my situation, I just want to get over with it because I buy a lot of phones, so I don't have time to be waiting. So I'd rather just keep the ball rolling. And the last phones that I bought was a Google Pixel, which was T-Mobile, and a Motorola. The Motorola, I sold it just how it was. But the Google Pixel, I actually unlocked it. But I paid my guy to unlock it for me. You can learn how to do this yourself. I'd rather just pay people to do it because it's another business that I don't want to get into. It cost me around $100 to unlock it. I paid $150 for it. That means I purchased it for $250, resold it for $500, made a quick $250 profit. So there you go, guys. That's how you can buy locked phones and resell them for a higher profit or unlock them if you wish to do that. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and also check out my other videos. Thank you. I'll see you later.